I don't know. I mean, I just like at this point it's been around for so long. I just feel like it's like part of the game, you know? Like that adds to the strategy.
Does it make sense though that you could win rounds and like money fuck yourself?
Maybe they could take it back a notch, because now like it really does give a significant advantage, like maybe too big of an advantage, but at the same time like it keeps CS really interesting, I think, because it's like evolves so much because of it into different directions, where sometimes it's worth to buy even if it's not really, just because of how the money system works out. There's another save for 34United, getting deagles this time. If they were thinking about buying this round, they definitely cancelled those plans with that TK last round, so that could have actually ended, like, resulted in another free round.
And these deagles have been a complete waste so far.
Yeah.
Oh, one kill, but doesn't justify 5 deagles for sure.
See if they can at least hold on to this AK.
I just get one gun.
Yeah, but is he gonna be able to save it?
Lennoff gonna flash and then go upper.
It's the same thing that we talked about earlier, where Lennoff knows his teammate is trying to save a gun, so he should actually do everything he can to stay alive a little longer, just so his teammate could save that gun instead of dying like that. Drift King had that TK, which means he's still not gonna have that much money, so...
Can you think of any team which religiously actually follows like those common sense rules of when you should never like risk a save like that?
Off the top of my head, the two teams that do it the best, I would say, are Navi and NCW. I'm not sure if they're perfect at it, but I think those are teams that do it the best. Hearts actually bought that auto sniper, which is the one thing that I said he's known for.
It kind of says a lot as well if you think about it. That MTW are pretty good at it, and they're like one of the best teams at doing comebacks. So they're obviously like maximizing every round they can.
Yeah.
Whereas the teams who never do it are just like throwing away loads of rounds and then wonder why they don't win.
Yeah, it's one of those things where obviously you don't have to do that to win matches, but like if you always do all these little things perfectly, they definitely add up, especially over time.
What do you actually think about this gun here? Because obviously people are going to be like, lol, you can't use that gun for real. Do you think you can be effective enough to make it worth it? Or is the fact that it costs so much just a no-no?
I'm willing to bet Hearts is still gonna get kills with that gun this half. Just like entry frags before the CTs even really get into upper. So if he does that like he's done, like there's a highlight clip where he spams like 3 players of my team with that gun on nuke in one round. So I mean, I suppose so. Like it's one of those things where it's.
Does he always do it even versus good teams?
Yeah. There was a point where even like Get Right, I remember Get Right was doing it all the time. It was, I'm not sure if he did it in matches, but like he would do that in like every scrim.
I love the idea that he might have done it in scrims, but not to do it in the actual matches. Like, what's the point in actually scrimming then?
Ask every team that's ever been alive.
It's like players who in scrims buy like the 228 on the pistol round. Like, why even do it?
It is hard to, like, when a team has a gun like that, it is hard to play against though, because you know that gun can just like lock out certain areas easier. It does a lot of damage, especially if you don't have armor. It probably does like 50 damage from one shot. There's a couple of kills. Okay, now Hearts has the best spawn. I would bet money that he's gonna do that spam. We'll see if it actually gets kills. It's gonna be another buy round for 34United too, so an entry kill there would actually be pretty significant for this round. Yep, there's the first. And that's just a free entry for them into the site.
Wow!
Okay, someone just whipped on
that
Major.
Was unbelievable. I mean, to be fair, he was literally having to shoot vertically, but even so, it was just going everywhere but the guy.
Yeah. Dido left in a 1v1. Nicely timed peek, but doesn't hit the shot.
No, Dido goes door. Must be nice to get a free shot like that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm over here, mate.
He was definitely counting on Dido not thinking he would already be all the way out there, but just clears everything. And you know, buying that auto sniper and hitting that spam like that, that's even more than just getting one entry that round. Like that really fucks with your head when you're the CT and you know he still has that gun.
Can you not just time it and go up like 5 seconds later?
You can, but then if they rush upper, then you can't get there in time. And then a lot of teams start going more, start sending more people into the connector, and then you just open door and nade that instead. Like basically just there to put you out of your comfort zone. Down to a 3 versus 3 right now. And eSahara is about to take over around Lenov with a kill, 2 kills. And he's gonna peek the third guy too, but I think he's gonna get taken out here. Okay, I have no idea why he's still even peeking. He could have easily fallen back in that 2v, like kept it at 2v1, given his team a good chance to win. No idea why
Okay,
he
20
kept
health
peeking.
on Major here.
You know he would have run into Drift King's crosshair in about 2 seconds had he not broken that vent right there.
That's...
How has he not realized that he's not even lower anymore? And now he's actually even running.
Yep, it's good work. I mean, if he's not lower, then... Well, I mean, he wins around, so what do we know, you know? Man alive. Talk about doing the wrong thing, getting rewarded.
It kind of seemed like Major didn't hear him though, so like it might be really loud in the tournament area. Because he was running in the vent super loud, just thunder stomping it, and it really did look like...
And where the sound was coming
hear him.
from, he had to be on the left side of the metal, so there's no way he could have got to the right vent in that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Major would have had to be looking in that trajectory, and he pretty much wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, eSahara's executing an upper
push on upper.
in a couple seconds.
Nice flash by JL.
Let's see what Drift King does. Dies. Sixer takes out Trosco outside. Well,
Glenall fleeing.
That's an easy round.
Brad doesn't get the kill into the chest of a guy.
It's 1 versus 4. It's gonna be another round for eSahara, and their hearts takes out Lenov. I'm not sure how sharp eSahara looks skill-wise yet, because haven't really seen that much Excel of just like shooting people, but like they look pretty sharp strat-wise because they seem to be executing strats even in this game. So
I've been surprised by how bad Major's aim actually looked. Bearing in mind from like frag movies and the few games I've seen, I always thought he was supposedly one of the players who had better aim. Okay, 11 to 3. And plus, when you end up with scores like they have at the moment, I pretty much suggest like you're probably just running the strat.
Yeah. Hearts with the auto sniper again, but no one coming in through tower. I think someone jumping through the red rock, that's Sixer. He gets a couple kills. In the back, there's 3 free kills.
Nice, heading for his 4th.
Has to reload. The parade is still outside. We'll see if Sixer's gonna find it from here. Yep.
There's 4. Is poker 3 or something?
I think it's 4.
Okay. Pop, 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 poker face. Have you ever seen the South Park where Cartman's singing that?
I don't think so. Am I missing out on something?
No, it wasn't even like part of the storyline, but for just like 5 seconds, for some reason Cartman just appears singing like Poker Face, but in his voice. It was quite funny, but you could probably find it on YouTube or something.
The second half should be going live pretty soon here.
I like the way HLTV.org actually has adverts from like basically competing companies one after another.
Yeah.
It's like if you were at an event, it was like drink Coke. No, actually Pepsi. You know, vitamin water's pretty good. And you're like, so wait, which do I drink? So when you were at tournaments, if you were playing like a French team, you never really scouted them?
We did. The thing is, like, last time we played them, which is we played Sixers team at Arbalete Cup Dallas, we had like 20 minutes between matches, and we had to reset up on the stage, so it's not like we really got a chance, had time to watch our demos or anything. Nice. Thank you, Gaines.
With the amount of... what are you in?
My friend just pasted me that Cartman Poker Face video. Thanks, Vince.
Ah, okay. With
so
the...
I'll be back in a minute. Unless you have something important.
No, it's not important. Alright, at least they're gonna go live on this game now. Okay, Parade goes really quickly down the ramp, just holds to the right. Game paused for some reason.
Okay, that was good. And I bet if we actually played that every time someone got a 4 kill, this stream would actually get better in people's opinions, which is sad. Okay, looks like 34United actually has gotten the first 3 kills this pistol round. And there.
But that leak will light up pretty quickly.
Drift King with a kill, and that leaves Diodel in a 1 versus 2. Looks like he's gonna go there and chase.
I like that like bulletproof piece of glass that's up there.
Yeah. Those guys know how to open the door. Like, leave it, like they open it but the glass stays there. And they know how to like open it and then close it at the same time. Like really messes with you in pistol rounds when you can't spam.
What is the deal with that though, seriously?
Well, if you're, say you're T behind the door in a 1v1, you can close the door even when the CT opens it to run into you, so no one can come kill you. I remember seeing Irek do that like a couple of years ago. No, it was like over 3 years ago now. I used to know how to do it, but never got a chance in a tournament, so. Decided
So
it was
IRX
unnecessary.
basically like some kind of